Welcome to Lifestyle Med with Dr. Jade. Health, it's a lifestyle. Hey family, and welcome back to Lifestyle Med with Dr. Jade. I have gotten quite a few requests on how to make these meatless tacos. If you guys follow me on Instagram at DrJadeMD, a few weeks ago, or maybe about a week ago, I posted a picture of these meatless tacos, and I had so many requests. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I make them, what I use, so that you can begin trying these bomb, delicious, meat-free tacos. Here we go. And this was one of the videos that started it all on my Instagram of hubby devouring his meatless taco. How is it, baby?
Amazing.
Amazing. You think it's amazing too? Okay. So let's go over what you'll need. Some sort of cutting board and a knife. Something to bake your tofu on, something to press your tofu and allow pressure, and we'll get to that later. Organic tofu or tofu, we prefer organic. Extra firm, that's very important. And then a plate, something to lay your tofu on. Multiple paper towels. Again, this will be for draining and pressing your tofu, and we'll get to that. Some extra virgin olive oil, a spoon for measuring the olive oil, and then whatever toppings you like on top of your tacos. And we use McCormick Original Taco Seasoning for our seasoning for our tacos. And today we'll be topping our tacos with salsa, cabbage, avocado, and of course using some corn tortillas. First thing is taking our plate, folding 3 to 4 paper towels on top of each other and making 2 of those so that we will have one of them on the bottom and the top of our tofu. Tofu comes in this water, drained in water, so we need to drain this out and get our tofu as dry as possible. It's very wet at first, and we want our tofu crispy so that it has a meat-like texture. So the first thing is draining all the water out of that tofu because it is like a sponge, and tofu is made of soybeans, just in case you were wondering. And this next step is called pressing our tofu. Very important. I'm literally just using a pan. Again, I have the paper towels underneath and on top of my tofu, and I'm using a big pot. And I'm just using these black bean cans inside because they're allowing some weight. So anything that will allow some weight to help squeeze the water out of the tofu without squishing the tofu. And after about 20 to 30 minutes of just letting that sit, I remove my weighted pot from my tofu. You'll see that the paper towel is now soaked on the top and the bottom. We've squeezed out all of that water, which is leaving a drier tofu for us. It will still be wet and still have some moisture in it, but we have squeezed out quite a bit of that moisture, which will help with having our tofu have that dry, crispy, meat-like texture. Next, we're gonna just cube our tofu into some cubes before we break it down into crumbles. So you'll see I just turn it to the side. I slice it down the middle like this. Then I put it back flat and I make some horizontal and diagonal slices so that we are left with cubes. The next step is crumbling our tofu. So make sure you clean those hands. My hands are very clean for all of this, just FYI. And so we're going to just take each cube. It's easier once I start using 2 hands when I'm not filming, but you take it and you just literally crumble it, and you'll just see how it easily breaks down into crumbles when you just kind of roll your fingers around each other with the tofu in the middle. Very simple. Do that to all of the cubes. And once you're done doing all of the cubes, they will be crumbled just like this, and they will look so beautiful, and they'll start looking more and more like meat as we go on. And next I drizzle in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And after that, I grabbed my 2 packets of McCormick's Original Taco Seasoning. You can use whatever taco seasoning you like. You can use low sodium. You can use whatever your favorite brand is. This just happens to be my favorite brand of taco seasoning. And I find that the tofu is most flavorful when I use 2 packets to every 1 packet of tofu. And after that, I take my spoon and I gently mix in the extra virgin olive oil and that tofu seasoning until all of the tofu is coated entirely. So keep mixing until it looks just like this. And next we're going to grab a pan to bake within the oven. I'm using my baking stone here, but you can use any nonstick pan or cover a pan with foil. Whatever you typically do to bake in the oven, you can use that. And you want to spread this out in a single layer. You want every single piece of tofu kissing the bottom of the pan, none of them clumped on top of each other. You just want to get it as flat as possible here. And once you spread all of that out into one single layer, it will look something like this on your pan. Our oven should be preheated at 375 degrees. And once our oven is hot and we have it in a single layer, we're ready to put it in the oven. After 25 to 30 minutes, you take your tofu out of the oven. Watch it really carefully that last 10 minutes so that your tofu doesn't burn. And of course, we get our tortillas going, however you like to prepare your tortillas. And it's time to assemble our tacos. This tofu, you guys, is so crispy. Tell me that doesn't look like me. I dare you to tell me that. So bomb. 2 of the people I had try it, I didn't even tell them what it was. They thought it was turkey, you guys. This is so delicious. I throw my toppings on, and these tacos are delicious. No joke. Enjoy, guys. Bye. If you enjoyed the music on this channel, make sure to check out the description box for your own custom music by C Major Nation. And as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and God bless.